sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat.
Still live here inside Talap's Playground dito sa Caloocan for Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3 play-in Saturday. Kanina nakita na natin dalawang teams in the under 14 and under 16 division nakapasok na sa quarterfinals. Quezon Junior Huskers at itong JKLB Muntinlupa. Qualifying na yung kanilang under 16. We still have 3 more play-in games to witness for today. Baron Mercado with Charles Beichong. Charles, dalawang games na yung na-cover natin. It was fun and alam kong action will start to pick up.
Actually, medyo loose ka na nga, I could say. I hope na mas maging loose ka pa and relax after dito sa dalawang magiging next na laro natin.
As we begin the action dito, under 18 division, bakbakang Dasmariñas Saints taking on Bawan Cafe Uno, again, under 18 division play-in tournament. And in the matchup, in the elimination round, Charles, nanalo itong Dasmariñas but only 5 points, 79 to 74.
It was a hard-fought win para sa Dasmariñas. It was not easy at all. Pero ang ganda rin kasi ng shooting clip itong Dasmariñas. 30 out of 61 at 49% as compared to the 36% shooting clip, 27 out of 75 for Bawan. Yung rebounds doon, out-rebounded by 9 ang Bawan, 46 to 37. And then yung bench points, ayun yung naging pinakamalaking factor, 56 to just 31. So again, Dasmariñas Saints na utilize din yung kanilang mga players ng maayos nung laro na yun.
Let's see if those bench points will be a factor. Both teams, it's now or never. Pero sino ang magka-qualify on the next round? Will it be Dasmariñas? Will it be Bawan Cafe Uno? Kaya ano pang inaantay natin? Let's turn it over to our game announcer for our starting fives.
Welcome to Tala Glorieta Park here in Caloocan City for the consideration of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. It's the third game of today's eliminations featuring the 18 under of Bawan Cafe Uno versus the Dasmariñas Saints. We are live on our official Facebook page and YouTube channel of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Now let us meet the starting five from both teams, beginning with Bawan Cafe Uno. At guard number 5, John Ray Galarpe. Under guard number 11, Cyrus Nambio. At 4, number 13, Alexander Bulaog. Under 4, number 23, Paul Engio. Playing center, number 14, Christian Valerio. Head coach, Joel Gragasin. Assisted by Lando Magdasal. Now let us meet the starters from your Dasmariñas Saints. At guard number 12, Robert Dapilaga. Other guard number 10, Russell Cernas. At forward number 9, Alfred Manse. Also forward number 23, Cyrus Bartolome. Playing center number 4, Troy Reyes. Head coach, Chad Sarmiento. Assisted by Ed Scamco. Team manager, Jalen Hernandez. Team owner, Dave Gomez. Our games officials for today's match, Carlos Sebastian, J.R. Torres, and Dino Perez. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. J.R. Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Kate Picasso. This game is under the supervision of our Junior MPBL Technical Head, Mr. Bobby Tantoco.
Doride bola ng Pinoy, starting 5 for both teams. For Dasmariñas, it's Dapilaga, Cernias, Manse, Bartolome, and Troy Reyes. Para dito sa Bawan Cafe Uno, it's Galarpe, Nambio, Bulaong, Enguio, at itong si Christian Valerio. Rounding up the 5 for Bawan Cafe Uno. Third game of 5 play-in games dito sa Talas Glorieta Park in Caloocan. Baron Mercado, Charles Baitiong. Mamaya sasamahan tayo ni Daphne Cristobal for her reports. Both teams again looking to qualify into our quarterfinals. Kanina nakita natin, Charles, yung Muntinlupa na ibawi nila yung under 14 nila. Let's see if Bawan can do the same dun sa kanilang under 16 team. First 2 points going in para dito sa Dasmariñas. Quickly answering etong Bawan. Valerio scoring his first 2 points. Isa sa mga aasahang players para dito sa Bawan. Bartolome inside.
Four quick points from Big Bart, as we call him, dun sa isang liga sa NCRAA. Hindi namin siya nakilala ni Coach Anton. Mga naging kaibigan din. Isa sa mga naging kaibigan din kanina, di ba? Lapit ng lapit dito yung mga NCRAA boys natin.
Dapilaga tries to give it to Big Bart. Good turnover there, but quickly getting the ball back itong si Bartolome. Second serving, and this time that's quick. 6 points para kay Bartolome.
That's Big Bart once again. 6 points like what you said. Imposing his will on the inside.
As we enter, or these two teams enter our quarterfinals. For Bawan, they are 1-4 in their last 5 games. For Dasmariñas, they are 2-3. So both teams are really kind of struggling dito sa ating tournament at the end of our eliminations. Pero they need to erase that and perform well so that they can qualify sa ating quarterfinals, as Valerio now makes it 4 points for him.
So far, it has been the Valerio and Bartolome showdown.
Will try to join the scoring party itong si Troy Reyes. That's a quick 6-point lead on the side of Dasmariñas.
Using that spin to create some separation. Wala siyang bantay doon kahit na isa.
Paul Enguio scoring para dito sa Bawan. So we have seen now more players joining into sa ating scoring party, Charles. 4-point lead. I believe watching sa ating live stream ngayon, Charles, Boss Ivan Nokum. Nanunood sila, Boss Ivan. Shoutout sa inyo dyan, Boss I. Talagang
miss na namin yan dito si Boss I.
Oo nga.
Pag nandito siya, mararamdaman mo siya.
Mararamdaman talaga. Fortunate enough naman ako na naramdaman ko yun. Yeah, thank you, Boss I. Again, played in the All-Star game then. And first free throw going in para dito kay Cyrus Nambio.
Almost 8 points per contest. Together with 4 rebounds and almost a couple of assists.
Making his trip to the charity stripe on that attempt. Parehos pasok. 10-8 is the score. Robert Dapilaga, isa sa mga talagang aabangan dito for Dasmariñas. Pulls the trigger. Didn't get it. Offensive rebound by Reyes. Hindi nga lang pumasok yung kanyang attempt. Tries to make a counter move. Went nowhere for Galarpe.
That's great defense coming from Dasmariñas Saints.
First timeout of the game will be called by Bawan Cafe Uno, only down by 2 points, 6:40 remaining. This timeout is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp. Enjoy, smile.
Third season of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. How about ito? John Lay Galarpe. No strangers para sa mga Junior MPBL fans dahil from the inaugural season, nandito na yan. Also, hindi rin naman baguhan sa kanya maging under kay Coach Joel Gagasin. So right now, he mentioned about the art of listening. Yun na lang yung magiging challenge sa kanya dahil hindi naman siya bago sa sistema. It's more of him giving that extra push for himself para pagkatiwalaan pa yung sarili niya sa larong ato. At syempre, ma-apply yung sistema na meron itong si Coach Joel. Sabi niya nga sa akin, laking tulong ng Junior MPBL because right now, he's currently studying in PCU Dasmariñas. Grade 11 na siya and hopefully nga daw magtuloy-tuloy na siya in their collegiate program. Balik mo na sa inyo.
Thank you, Daphne. And that goes to show yung kahit familiar ka na sa system, you just still really need to listen pa din. That's again the importance of listening din kasi merong mga times na kumbaga you're reading but you're not listening eh. Parang ganun eh. Yun, parang you know, it's really hard na kahit talented ka if hindi ka marunong makinig. Especially sa mga coaches mo na, yun nga, Coach Joel, malaki ang tiwala dito kay Galarpe. Kaya importante rin as a player, not only the skills but yung listening skills mo rin. Yung mga hindi nakikita sa scoreboard. That's what separates the good from the greats. As Dasmariñas, they go for a steal and the basket of that fast break play by Dapilaga.
So Robert Dapilaga from defense to offense. Silang dalawa ni Russell Serñas.
Getting another steal is Dapilaga. Forward pass all the way for two.
Russell Serñas for you. Coming all the way from Paliparan, Cavite. Talagang pag nakita mo naman lumipad, masasabi mo bakit taga-Paliparan siya.
Justified. Yung kanyang paglipad, Dapilaga tries for that spin. Reyes, too big, too strong for Troy Reyes. That's quick. 6 points on the side of Dasmariñas. Bawan Cafe Uno. Medyo hihirapan pa sa kanilang offensive sets. Speaking of which, missing that easy layup. Big Bart is open on the high post. Serñas stepping back, shoots the three. That is in and out. Serñas gets the offensive rebound and that drops in.
May konting depensa pa doon galing sa kakampi niya in Bartolome. Nagkatamaan pa.
Bartolome gets the steal and Serñas again.
Back-to-back hits from Russell Serñas.
Nabanggit mo yung Paliparan, nagpapakitang gilas. Itong si Serñas dito.
On the other side, si JP Enguillo running the break or rim running gets rewarded dahil siya yung unang-una na nando doon. Wala siyang kahit na sinong pantay.
8-point lead here, 4 minutes 23 remaining. Dasmariñas enjoying this big lead. 3 on the way, that drops in for Dapilaga.
Straight and through from top of the key galing kay Robert Dapilaga. He was wide open for that shot.
Tries to answer back itong Bawan Cafe Uno. Getting that basket.
So far, yung nangyayari sa Bawan, binibilisan nila yung action, binibilisan nila yung bola. Medyo slow to react itong Dasmariñas Saints. Kaya 4 na sunod-sunod na puntos yun for Bawan. That makes 6.
Having that 3-on-2 break. Galarpe with a miss and Gio secures another point. Reyes will give it to Big Bart and the corner. That won't drop. Rebound secured by Bawan Cafe Uno. That is Paul and Gio again. Reyes called for the foul. 23-16 is the score. 3:29 remaining dito sa ating opening quarter. As we see this drive. And the dish.
Drop. Attracted two defenders. Recognizing na merong isang malilibre.
Timeout is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp. Enjoy, smile. Seven-point lead for Dasmariñas off the timeout. Let's see how will they respond. Reyes turns the ball over and there's a foul before the break started.
That's gonna be on Nino Sumayaw. Naagawan sila or hindi sila nakakonvert. Nakuhanan sila ng bola. Mundot.
The common theme sa ating coverage dito, Charles, yung mga unnecessary steal attempts that could have been avoided for both teams. Goes for this straightaway 3 by Solema. It's all air. 2:50 remaining dito sa ating opening quarter. Dasmariñas. Napakagandang simula sa kanila, led by Big Bart. Itong si Dapilaga, itong si Sernias. Those three players starting to wax hot early. Reyes, nice pass. Shot is up. Shot is in for Yuri Sumayaw.
Yuri Sumayaw, wide open on that 15-footer. Again, yung mga bigs na may shooting sa labas, sobrang hirap depensahan yan. Hindi mo alam, kapag nilapitan mo, aatakihin ka. Pagka nilayuan mo, titirahan ka naman.
And scoring again. Paul and Gio, sinusubukan tulungan ang Bawan dito. 7-point lead as we approach the final 2 minutes dito sa ating first quarter. Goes for the drive. A steal after Magdaraog lost the ball. Tatakbo dito si Solema. Will swing it. 3 on the way. That won't count.
I wouldn't be mad for that shot coming from Paul Engio. He's got 10 points to his name.
But driving hit, umawi itong si Francis Magdaraog. 27-18, a 9-point lead. 1 minute 33 remaining dito sa ating opening quarter. Goes for that floater, no good. Magdaraog secures the rebound. Dasmariñas looking to add more points into this lead. Hanaban swings it to Magsayaw. Or Sumayaw, I should say. Sayang yung drop pass kay Reyes.
He had the shot. Should have taken the shot. Kasi si Reyes, yes, nakaangat yung kamay niya. Pero yung pwesto niya na yun, pang crash boards na eh. Nino Sumayaw, Yuri Sumayaw, he just made that previous jump shot of his. Won't hurt if you try again.
Same area pa, no? On that left elbow. A minute remaining dito sa ating opening quarter. Bawan Cafe Uno looking to cut into the lead. Goes for the fake. Passes it in the corner. 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Will reload. Shoots. Couldn't get it done. Magdaraog will push the pace. Goes on the drive. Fakes. Shoots. Scores on Jeremy Atienza.
Using that subtle Pinoy step, mini Pinoy step to evade the defense.
On the other side, itong si Christian Valerio after scoring 4 quick points. Medyo nanahimik dito sa ating first quarter. At ito na nga, Charles, yung mini Pinoy step ni Jeremy Andesa.
There you see it. Yung, papakita mo muna yung bola. Yung first step.
24 seconds remaining dito sa ating opening quarter. Bawan tries to end this run. Solema, after air-wheeling that one, shoots the 3.
Green light. May green light na tumira itong si Solema. Kaya kahit kinapos yung unang tira niya, hindi pa rin magagalit yung mga coach. Patitirahin pa din siya.
And on that attempt, itong si Yuri Somayaw decides to drive. As we see this replay, this 3-pointer by Solema. We continue on. Big Bart in the post. And that concludes our first quarter. Dasmariñas off to a good start, scoring 29 points. Again, napakaraming weapons para sa kanila dito, Charles, in the first quarter.
So far, Russell Sernias and Bartolome yung nagdala sa kanila noon, as well as Robert Dapilaga. Tig-6 na puntos si Sernias at si Bartolome. 5 puntos naman para sa Dapilaga. And on the other side, para sa Bawan Cafe Uno, it's Paul Engio with 10 points. Single-handedly carrying his team here in the first quarter.
Second quarter of action will begin. 29-21 is the score. Dasmariñas with an 8-point lead.
Special.
From the tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. We start our second quarter. First 2 points going to Bawan.
Cyrus Nambio using that bump to create just enough separation for that one-hander.
Magdaraog on this left wing. Bibigay dito sa poste. Goes for the spin. Big Bart will be called for an offensive foul.
Too deep was Big Bart on that post play. Pag-ikot niya, naapak yung paa niya ron sa linya.
Almost getting a steal. Itong si Andesa. Another whistle on the side of Dasmariñas. First team foul on the side of Dasmariñas, who had a superb first quarter led by Big Bart. Tsaka itong si Sernias. Dapilaga also played well and they get a steal. Andesa all the way. Tiknang pumasok pero will shoot 2 free throws here. Itong si Jeremy Andesa.
Jeremy Andesa from defense, hounding yung offensive player. Nakuha yung steal and took it all the way to the rack. There's going to be a foul on Solema.
Or I should say that is Vincent Hanaban.
Oh, Hanaban rather.
Takes the first free throw. Yan yung mga players na gusto mong kakampi pero ayaw mong kalaban eh.
Very point guard ka.
Very, very feisty on the defensive end of the court. Trying to get his miss. Yun nga lang, stepping na siya. Really good anticipation skills para kay Vincent Hanaban. Really making it hard for the guards of Bawan Cafe Uno to set up their offense. And speaking of which, they commit a turnover.
Pass was too wide for JP Engio, pero nandoon na siya sa pwesto niya. Yun nga lang, masyadong malakas yung pasa.
Hanaban tries to attack the basket and there's a whistle. Balik ang bola dito sa Bawan. Starting to get aggressive. Itong si Hanaban, after getting into that free throw area, tries to look for his shot.
He will be replaced by Robert Dapilaga wearing those Kobe 6 or Kobe 8s. What the?
Di ako maalam sa mga sapatos eh. Yabuti nilang nasasabi mo yung mga ganyan.
Hindi naman lahat. Pero may alam, syempre Kobe's yan.
And Gio tries to shoot a 3. That is off the mark. Off to the races here. Dapilaga just entered the ball. Nice pass. Sumaya with the fake and he will convert.
Great setup job by Robert Dapilaga, attracting the defense. Having two players, two white shirts commit on him and then dropping it off the last second. Papunta dito kay Nino Sumayaw.
And Gio tries to grind it inside and tries for a reverse. Couldn't find an opening. Pero bola babalik dito sa Bawan Cafe Uno. 9-point lead here, 7 minutes 30 remaining. Goes for the drive itong si Nambio. And he will be shooting his free throws. That would make it 3 team fouls on the side of Dasmariñas with 7:26 remaining. Cyrus Nambio at the line will gently swishes one in, hitting the free throws, cutting the lead here to 8 points. Makes 2 out of 2. 7-point lead, 32-25, 7:20 remaining. Andeza will give it to Dapilaga. Cross-court pass. Goes for the attack. Francis Magdaraog draws the foul.
A very athletic player, a tall and athletic player for Dasmariñas Saints in Francis Magdaraog. See that drive. Blows right past his defender. Inantay niya yung close out. Naiwan. Drove left, used his left, and draws a foul.
Turn it over to Daphne Cristobal. Go ahead, Daphne.
Andrew Montañez with his jersey on will only be supporting his team on the sidelines after some issues on his jersey. Malayo ang dinayo pero ibang tinis niya muna ang lalaban para sa kanya kasi nga may konting punit dun sa may shorts niya. For Coach George Sarmiento naman, it is a blessing to witness syempre yung individual growth ng kanyang mga players. Yung iba nga naglalaro na sa AC, yung iba sa Lasal and Perpetual Dasmariñas. Just like any other teams, ang problema naman nila or challenge nila ay kung paano nga sila din magpapakitang gilas bilang isang koponan. But, you know, he mentioned that for this play-in situation, it's about being optimistic and looking how this squad faced all odds without stepping back. Ganun din ngayon sa larong ito. Parang Charles.
Thank you, Daphne. At tulad mo, Charles, no, marami rin silang nilalaro ang mga tournaments talking about itong Dasmariñas. And yun nga, kahit hindi available maglaro, just supporting your team is a big plus na agad.
Just try to help out your team in any way you can. May it be by the small things, yung nag-aabot ka ng tubig, yung sumisigaw ka sa depensa, nagiging vocal leader ka, malaking bagay na rin yun eh.
Speaking of malaking bagay, Big Bart inside, another point para dito kay Big Bart and he gets the steal. Dapilaga goes on the attack, passes it, Andeza up and under. He gets the steal again. Goes for the attack, finds an opening, Robert Dapilaga. He's been everywhere in this court, Charles. We proceed on, goes for the attack, no good. Bawan Cafe Uno trying to make it quick. Pero itong depensa nitong Dasmariñas not letting them until such a foul was called on Francis Magdaraog.
3 straight possessions. Nakakuha ng stop at naka-convert etong Dasmariñas Saints. On the other side naman, ang Bawan Cafe Uno, naguguluhan pa sila doon sa depensa na binibigay netong Dasmariñas.
Really having a lot of players itong Dasmariñas that can really cover everywhere on the court. Yung mga guards nila really can play pressure defense. Yung mga bigs naman nila really patient inside. Kaya nahihirapan itong Bawan Cafe Uno as they are trailing by 13 points. Missing another jumper. Rebound secured by Troy Reyes. Will now start to run the break. Nice pass. Goes for the fake. Sernia will score.
John Russell Sernias using that up fake, up and under move.
4:45 remaining dito sa ating second quarter. Tries to do the same, but that time plus the basket and the foul.
It's gonna be a foul on Troy Reyes as he swung his arm doon sa pagsabay niya na yun. Although hindi siya tumalon, pero may onting hawi. Ito yung unang butata ni Manse. Although hindi nakita dyan, pero may hawi ng bahagya. Ito si Troy Reyes.
Valerio with a pound-for-pound fitness foul counted, completing that three-point play. So after scoring 6 quick, now scored his first 3 points of our second quarter. 4:30 remaining. Bartolome, cross-court pass. Goes on the attack. Itong si Manse on that other side, and there's a whistle called on that play.
On John Ray Galarpe.
4:10 remaining. 12-point lead para dito sa Dasmariñas. Nice knockout play. Scoring for Alfred Manse.
Caught the defense snapping. Etong Dasmariñas Saints. Manse was wide open. Nakatalikod yung depensa sa kanya.
Looking to answer with a jumper. Troy Reyes secures the rebound. And Dasmariñas slowly but surely will get this lead off as Sernias goes for this baseline drive. Kicks it out. 3 on the way. That is off the mark. Gets the rebound. Tapilaga will be called for steps.
That Hugo step. Jump on one foot and land on the same one. Bawal na yon. Talagang mitikuloso yung ating mga officials na tawagan ng traveling yun. Kung sa mga barangay, interbarangay, gumagana pa yon, pwedeng gawin. Dito, hindi na pwede.
Hugo step pala ang tawag doon sa ganung move. And keen eyes ang ating mga referees doon. So both teams committing turnovers with 3:05 remaining dito sa ating second quarter. Tries to make a quick answer. Big Bart has been doing it all for Dasmariñas so far. Trying to answer itong si Bulaong. Ball will go back to Dasmariñas.
Again, yung depensa ng Bawan, naiiwanan sila, nakatalikod sila, and Big Bart was already deep down. Just like that.
Speaking of deep, Big Bart using his will. There's a whistle. Those 2 sorry misses, pero good looks yun for Big Bart. Penalty situation on the side of Dasmariñas. Bawan Cafe Uno badly needing every point they can. Down by 16 points. Bulaong will be at the line, will shoot 2 free throws. Trying to cut this lead to 14 if he makes both. Takes the first.
I want to see Bawan Cafe Uno explore or try yung mga tira sa labas. Kasi nahihirapan silang pumasok sa loob. Ang lalaki, ang lalapad nitong Dasmariñas Saints. Paluwagin niyo yung depensa sa mga tira nyo sa labas. And then from there, try to mix it up.
Let's see if in this possession, gagawin niya ng Bawan Cafe Uno. Tries to hit those mid-range jumpers off the mark. Offensive rebound by Bulaong. Gets it with 12 seconds remaining. Another corner jumper won't work. Rebound secured here by Manse. Running start, Sernias almost having a free lane. Pero itong si Nambio able to anticipate that pass. 1:35 remaining. Sernias for 3. No good. Bartolome tries to get an offensive rebound. Secured here by Bulaong. On the run here. Will be a kick ball after that pass. In fairness dito, Charles, sa Bawan, they've been trying their best hitting those mid-range jumpers. And as you said, yun nga kailangan nilang gawin, but shots aren't falling so far.
It's not a problem of execution for them. It's a problem of conversion for Bawan Cafe Uno. They're getting good looks from the mid-range. Yun nga lang, hindi talaga nako-convert. It's like that. One crack at the basket. Isang tira lang ang binibigay ng Dasmariñas sa kanila.
Nambio gets the steal. Will try to attack this defense in. Another chance, unselfish play, one-hand shot that will drop.
Paul Enguillo, quiet noong start ng second period, coming out alive here late in the second quarter.
Dapilaga will give it to Sernias inside, missing on that follow-up. They have the advantage on the break. Goes for that drive and finally getting in, Paul Enguillo.
4 straight points for Paul. They need more from him. And dun sa mga ibang players nila like JC Nambio and Christian Valerio.
Final 20 remaining, a 3 by Dapilaga.
That's his second three-pointer on that spot. Same spot, same result for Robert Dapilaga, straight and through.
Final 10 remaining, goes for the fake, quick basket para dito kay Nambio. Clock is still running. 3 seconds to go. Can they take the shot off? That won't count. And we will enter our second quarter with an 11-point lead on the side of Dasmariñas. It's all been the same action, Charles, for Dasmariñas.
Well, yung depensa rin ng Dasmariñas, yun ang nagdala dito sa kalamangan nila na to. Shooting, only letting Bawan Cafe Uno shoot 13 out of 32. At sila naman, 58% ang Dasmariñas, 21 out of 36. 20 out of 30 from the two-point field. Big Bart, Robert Dapilaga, Russell Sernias paving the way for Dasmariñas Don Pacundo for a hoops.
49-38, 11-point lead for Dasmariñas.
Special thanks to Mayor Along Malapitan and Congressman Dean Asisio for hosting today's games. Maraming salamat.
(49-38) is the score. Dasmariñas Saints enjoying this 11-point lead. Charles, your thoughts on that first half of action?
Well, Big Bart, Robert Dapilaga, and Russell Sernias again paving the way for Dasmariñas Don Pacundo for a Hoop Saints. 10 points for Big Bart, 10 points for Dapilaga, and 8 for Russell Sernias. But for Paul Enguillo, 14 points. JC Nambio with 10. Tignan natin yung ating halftime stats. 59% from the field. Ang gandang shooting clip niyan for Dasmariñas. Habang itong Bawan Cafe una naman at 42%. Still pretty decent. And yung rebounding department natin, yun ang isa sa mga may onting disparity dito. Out-rebounded by 6 etong Bawan 21-15. Out-assisted din sila by 5. 15-10. So we need to see more action and more involvement coming from the other players netong Bawan Cafe Uno other than Paul Enguillo and JC Nambio. Christian Valerio is the one I'm waiting for to explode dito sa laro na to. But again, they need to start on defense. And yung sa opensa nila, try to mix it up. Yung 3-point shooting nila, 1 out of 9. If they can space the floor, if they can make those 3-pointers, maybe, or I'm sure, rather, not maybe, I'm sure na gaganda yung chances nila dito sa laro na to.
And now it's time for our fan of the game. We have spotted someone in the crowd who's been cheering non-stop, full of energy and bringing all the good vibes in this game. And you know what they say, the coolest fan deserves the coolest iced tea. Congratulations to our fan of the game. You are getting a refreshing treat from True Tea Iced Tea, a no sugar added iced tea. Stay cool with True Tea Iced Tea, the goodness of iced tea without the sugar. We begin our third quarter play-in tournament in the under-18 division. Bakbakang Dasmariñas at Bawan Cafe Uno. Early turnover force and early basket para dito sa Bawan Cafe Uno. (49-40), a 9-point lead. Sernias pulls up for 3, missing, and there's a whistle. Still here live inside Sala Glorieta Park for Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3. Again, play in Saturday. Dalawang teams na ang nakapasok in the under-14 and under-16 division. In the South Division, ngayon naalaman natin in the North, in the under-18 I should say, sino ang magka-qualify after that drive by Enguillo. Bola babalik sa Dasmariñas.
Layup was just short for JP Enguillo, but he had the driving lane.
Still a 9-point lead. Dasmariñas, Sernias. Or that is a point para kay Andeza.
6 points for him.
Goes for the floater. Rebound by Jeremy Andeza. Dapilaga, who hit 2 3-pointers in this game, will draw the foul.
Electing to go a bit small etong Dasmariñas, but not too small dahil may Dapilaga and Sumayaw ka pa dyan. Pero kanina kasi etong si Dapilaga or si Bartolome and Sumayaw, may kasama pang Francis Magdaraog. Ngayon, 3-guard setup sila in Dapilaga, Andeza, and Sernias. Maybe they're trying to run here in the second half.
Dapilaga hits both free throws, 13-point lead, 8:30 remaining. Bawan Cafe Uno still looking for answers. Crashing down as he will shoot to the line. Itong si John Cyrus Nambio.
Already surpassing his usual production at 7 points. He's at 12. Pero isa pa pala sa mga inaantay ko dito, John Ray Galarpe, still scoreless here in this ball game. Pero 3 rebounds and may 5 assists, but he is needed right now, yung scoring niya.
On the previous game, he scored 14 points. Meanwhile, etong si Valerio, siya yung isa sa mga missing link na tulad nga ng sabi mo, Charles, kanina. Isa siya sa mga inaasahan mo. Scored 27 points, grabbed 6 rebounds and 5 steals on the previous game. Pero si Big Bart, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang kanyang pagpuntos dito sa Dasmariñas.
Just casually cruising through the cracks. Etong si Big Bart.
15-point lead. White shirts looking to cut this lead more. 3 on the way, won't go. Outlet pass, Andeza finding Sernias all the way for 2.
That's what I said. Like to run and run. Etong Dasmariñas.
Trying to take advantage yung mga lapses on defense, and they get a steal. Sernias with back-to-back hits. And that forced Coach Joel Gragasin to call a timeout. 7:41 remaining. 19-point lead. And this timeout is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp Enjoy Smile, as we see here this Sernias layup. Point lead, 59-40. White Shirts trying to end this run by Dasmariñas. Charles, napakaganda ng performance ni Sernias in this third. Will shoot this outside shot. That won't go. Dapilaga tries to rescue and he was successful. They will regain possession.
Talking about what you just mentioned, Russell Sernias playing great here in this quarter. 12 points. He started this quarter only scoring 6, then scoring 6 straight coming from defense. Saka yung takbuhan nila ngayon, tigdo 12 puntos na sila ni Big Bart saka ni Robert Dapilaga.
Those three players really big para dito sa Dasmariñas starting off this game. Itong si Big Bart, biglang sinundan nila Dapilaga, at itong si Sernias as Big Bart will be at the line. Missing on his free throws.
Oy, si CJ Ang nanonood sa atin. Si Chelsea Joyce.
Chelsea Joyce.
Mga paborito nating courtside reporters dito.
Napakamasiyahin yan. Si CJ Ang. Nanunood pa rin kahit off-duty.
Sino mas crush mo sa kanila ni Daphne?
Lahat naman sila maganda. Wala tayong inano dyan. Kaibigan natin yan. Kaibigan natin yung dalawa. They go for that pound-for-pound fitness foul counted. Missing on that free throw itong si Bulaong. Lead is still at 18 points, 6:40 remaining. Sumayo was asking for it. Goes for the spin. Sernias. Dapilaga has hit 2 3-pointers already. Swings it in the corner. Shoots it. That is off to the right. Rebound secured here by Engio, and he will be on the break. Paul Engio. Good defense by Andeza.
For Paul Engio, I understand why he elected to go all the way. Pero tignan mo, nag-commit sa kanyang depensa. Merong dalawang naiwang player sa ilalim. Wala namang ding trailer on the defensive end. Could have gone to, or could have dropped it to one of his teammates. But again, can't blame him kasi siya naman ang leading scorer netong Bawan.
He has 14 points in this game. As he will be at the free throw area, he will continue to put more points on the board here with 6:16 remaining. Robert Dapilaga.
It's gonna be a foul on Sumayaw. And pag-angat niya, naibaba niya pa ng konti. You're a much taller defender. Hindi mo kailangang ibaba yung kamay mo.
Paul Engio makes the first. Will convert on the second, swooshing that one in. Still a lot of time for Bawan to make a comeback here, pero Dasmariñas will try to move away. Dapilaga will try to find Big Bart down low, goes for the spin. Bartolome sends it in the corner. All day to shoot. That won't drop. Dodge bullet there on the side of on Bawan, I should say, but Bartolome gets the steal and the basket.
Just Big Bart just imposing his will once more dito sa ilalim. No? Pagka kita niya, nakalabas yung bola, may tapik. One of the very few times na gumagana yung tapik.
And on the other side, Paul Engio now starting to come alive in this third quarter. 62-46, Dapilaga, same spot. That time didn't go in. Goes for that outlet. Dapilaga was ready. Will give it to Bartolome. Patient offense. Dapilaga with the floater.
That time, si Bartolome naman ang nagbigay ng assist dahil kita mo, yung depensa sa kanya, dalawa agad. May kumata. Alam niya, libre yon. Ganun talaga, pagka ginagawa kang threat ng mga kakampi mo, gawin mo rin silang threat.
Look at that athletic display by Francis Magdarao, gliding into the air and scoring. Increasing the lead here for Dasmariñas, 20 points, 66-46. White Shirts looking for the answer. Stop and pop jumper won't work. Running start for Dapilaga. Sumayaw all the way for two.
Another big coming from Dasmariñas, Don Pacondo, 4A Hoops Saints na tumatakbo doon sa break. Lagi talagang mabibigyan yan. Iangat mo lang yung kamay mo, humingi ka lang ng bola, malaki yung chance na maibibigay sa yan. Kasi you're gonna be towering over everyone. Like this one. Dapilaga and Nino Sumayaw went wide. He gets rewarded.
Kahit yung bigs nitong Dasmariñas, tumatakbo din eh. Tulad na point mo kanina, itong Dasmariñas had a 3-guard lineup to start the third. Pero itong sila Sumayaw, really running through the breaks and getting those easy baskets. Really hard to stop if you are Bawan. Dapilaga will send it on the right side. Reyes. Bartolome. Tiknang pumasok yung kanyang one-hander. Gets an opportunity again. Goes for the fake. Open. Decides to pass it inside. Troy Reyes will score.
Extra pass coming from Francis Magdaraog. He had the shot. It's not like Francis Magdaraog can't shoot the three-pointer. Pero nakita niya dun sa close-out, dun sa challenge sa kanya ng depensa, late, merong naiwang Troy Reyes dun sa ilalim.
On their previous game, it was only a 5-point lead, 79-74. Now it's a 24-point lead, or 26-point lead, 24-point lead, I should say, 70-46. Dasmariñas taking full control of this third quarter. Sumayaw with another jumper that is in and out. Goes for the run. Itong Bawan Cafe Uno. Stop on the dime. Jumper from the free throw area won't go. Offensive rebound. Good tap. Para dito kay Vincent Hanaban. We'll try for this easy basket si Big Bart. No good. And Daphne Cristobal has something for us. Go ahead, Daphne.
Baron Charles, see how Russell Cernas is coming more alive here in the second half. Ganun talaga kapag naglalaro ng walang pressure. Just like his idol, Kobe Bryant, he wants to put in the hard work and dedication in this sport which he truly loves. Kung minsan nakakapaglaro at kung minsan wala dahil sa mga school commitments, pero kahit ganun andun yung playing time na ibinibigay sa kanya. For Russell, it's okay for him to have a slow progress of improvement. Kahit 1% pa yan every day, wag lang daw maging stagnant. And with that mentality, hopefully it will also be able to be translated here in this game as they eye to secure a ticket here in the playoffs. Baron Charles.
Thank you, Daphne. And off that, Russell Cernas pass, Francis Magdaraog shoots a 3. And naganda ng report ni Daphne doon, no? Every improvement, kahit 1% every day, that will keep you better. And that will be better para sa'yo dito as you are progressing as a player dito, Charles.
Champions in the NCRAA. Itong sina Russell Cernas, Francis Magdaraog, Big Bart, EAC Cavite. Pero again, yung progress nga na itong batang to, we've seen him noong season 30 and noong season 31. Amazing yung naging growth nitong batang to. And to have that mentality, you can go places.
Nga, no, winning a championship, pero yung mindset na is to be better every
Dapilaga
day.
was there pala as well.
What a mindset to have dahil nga, Mamba mentality yung approach ni Russell Cernias. Now, Bawan Cafe Uno trying to at least inch closer here as we are nearing the end of our third quarter. 1:48 remaining.
Tingnan mo mamaya pagka tapos itong laro na to, si Russell Cernias may mga highlights na nakapost sa kanyang Facebook. Little boy from Paliparan, Cavite.
Making it into the big leagues dito sa Junior MPBL. Kaya napakaswerte talaga ng mga players ngayon dahil they have really this opportunity to play into this stage. Mas nadi-display at nadi-develop yung kanilang talent. Speaking of Cernias, here he is with a jumper, won't work. Magdaraog tries to secure the rebound. Troy Reyes will give it to Francis who scored earlier. 1:10 remaining. 1:05 goes for the drive. Cernias will score.
Russell Cernias putting himself in positions where he can score. That time he cut to the basket, did not even need a single dribble for that layup dahil yung movement without the ball, pagka-receive niya, titira na lang niya, layup na lang niya.
Hanaban inbounds the ball, a 30-point lead, 77-47, 50 seconds remaining dito sa ating third quarter. Cernias, who's played well in this third, pulls the trigger and hits it.
Look at the reaction ng mga kakampi niya. Francis Magdaraog, that Selly, 3 to the head Selly, 3 to the dome.
80-47, looking to answer itong si John Ray Galarpe.
That's just his first basket of the ball. Bawan, he's averaging 10 points, 4 rebounds and 6 assists. Ngayon, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 points. Pero yung 2 points na yun, kakascore lang niya.
And hits that 3-pointer from way downtown to end our third quarter. 5 quick points for Galarpe. 52-82, Dasmariñas enjoying this 30-point lead. It is the Russell Cernias quarter, Charles, for Dasmariñas.
Not just Russell Cernias, Big Bart was also helpful and useful, as well as Robert Dapilaga. 15 points for Bartolome, 14 for Dapilaga. But yeah, you're right, Russell Cernias is or was the biggest contributor noong third quarter. Now he's at 17 points.
As we prepare our fourth quarter, end of third, 82-52. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter action dito sa loob ng Talas Glorieta Park in Caloocan. Quarterfinals at stake here. Bakbakang Dasmariñas at Bawan Cafe Uno. Dasmariñas with a 28-point lead pero Bawan ang unang i-score sa ating fourth quarter. He will try to go for the attack. Swings it. Magdaraog. Try for this inside pass. Nice pass by Cernia. Couldn't get the job done. Manse will shoot at the line. From the tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic make every meal a magic moment.
Are we gonna see a magic moment for Bawan Cafe Uno squad? We have seen stranger things happen, but this, if they pull this one off, might be one of the wildest finishes in Junior MPBL history.
And Bawan Cafe Uno trying to make that magical moment happen. They need to play defense here and get the ball. 1 minute has passed here. Cernias with the fake. Couldn't get the shot off. Manse gets the rebound. Goes for the shot. Follow-up is in.
Parang hindi yata si Manse nakatapik doon. I think it was Vince Timothy Don Jaime yung nakatapik. Pero kay Manse i-credit kasi siya yung pinakamalapit.
87-56. Goes for that drive. And stoppage of play here with that whistle. Charles, with a 31-point lead, you as a player, what will be your mindset if you are Bawan Cafe Uno right now to at least, you know, get some momentum going?
Just run our sets. Try to run and run your sets. As cliche as cliche as it sounds, start from defense, run your sets, see if things will work out.
That time,
nagtanong ka pa talaga ng mindset, ha? Di ba nasa non-words natin yung mindset?
nakakalimutan ko. Nakakalimutan ko.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me. Pero itong Dasmariñas will keep on reminding us that they are totally in control as Russell Cernias still continues his brilliant performance. Goes for the drive, one-hand shot that goes in.
It's Bolaong initially jabbing to the right, going to the left, and using that one-hander.
Cernias missing that three. They will try to give it back. That time, a score by Troy Reyes. Everything working well on the side of Dasmariñas. 91-58, and they will get a stop. Cernias, easiest 2 points of the day. He's been amazing in this game. Talagang binuhat ang kanyang team dito. Getting a lot of help din, which is a good thing if you are Dasmariñas. Tapilaga working, Bartolome, Magdaraog, really getting it para dito sa Dasmariñas. 6:55 remaining. Cernias for 3. Off the mark, Reyes, extra pass. Manse with that easy miss.
He got blocked by the rim. Tapos, buti nakakuha niya yung bola.
Wanting to slam it down. Itong si Manse. And they will get another turnover, a running start. Manse will miss the gimme. Magdaraog will score instead. (97-58). Things are slowly really getting out of hand on the side of Bawan. Been quiet, turning the ball over, needing to at least convert on the baskets more. If you are on the side of Bawan. 3 on the way. That drops in. So slowly but surely, itong Bawan kailangan mabawasan ang kanilang kalamangan dito. Meanwhile, Dasmariñas only 3 points away from the century mark. Cernias, this is his game. Create some space. Cernias with a miss, gets the ball back, turns around, shoots and scores. 5:30 remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. Lead has been or has ballooned here para sa Dasmariñas. Once a close game, especially on their previous matchup in the elimination round. 99-61, tries to make another basket. Will be on the running start. Goes for that acrobatic layup si Galarpe. He's been the missing piece, Charles, para dito sa Bawan, itong si Galarpe. Only scoring at least 5 points in this game.
5 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Yes, ando dun yung ibang stats. Nagagawa naman niya ng paraan. Kaso hindi siya naging threat offensively. Specifically doon sa scoring department. Although may 3 players naman silang nakapag-double figures in Nambio, Valerio, and Engio, still it wasn't enough dahil etong Dasmariñas Saints, ilang players din yung nag-double figures sa kanila. From my count, it's 3, pero yung isa doon, or 4 rather, Yung isa doon, si Sernias, 25 big points. Dapinaga with 14, Bartolomeo with 15. Meron pa palang Francis Magdarog, double figures din at 13 points.
So Dasmariñas showing their weapons here dito sa ating play-in tournament. Winner will face off against the undefeated Binyan team in the quarterfinals. And what a message by Dasmariñas dito sa ating laro. Blowing out itong Bawan in this quarterfinals qualifying matchup. Goes for the attack. Nice unselfish play. Sumayaw just missing that point blank. Goes for the attack. Sumayaw. Nice fake. Looking back and making the basket.
Christian Valerio, sweet move, getting his defender up in the air, using that fake and then stepping through for that floater.
Still a lot of points to be covered here if you are Bawan, if you're Dasmariñas. Yun nga, the next matchup will be against the undefeated Binyan team. That would be a tough matchup. Pero with this win, grabe yung confidence na meron sila dito, Charles.
Use that to the next game. Yung winning high.
Still playing their sets. Tulad nga ng sabi mo for Bawan. Just continue to score. They get those easy baskets. But as we approach 3 minutes dito sa ating fourth quarter, in a foregone conclusion, Dasmariñas will enter the quarterfinals. And they need every bit of point dito sa kanilang laban. A well-deserved and well-earned victory para sa kanila. Started off with Big Bart sa ating first quarter. Dapilaga nagpakita din. Tapos unti-unti itong si Sernias, those 3 players, yun talaga ang naging pahirap dito sa side ng Bawan. 2:30 remaining. Dasmariñas just waiting for the final score, I should say. Sumayo with a miss. Follow-up is in for Jeremy Andeza.
Jeremy Andeza crashing the boards. Someone has to locate him. Hindi porket guardia yung kalaban mo, hindi ka nababox out, hindi mo nahahanapin. A great example, a very great example is Scottie Thompson. He's a guard. Pero nagte-triple-double yan. Yung offensive rebounds, siya lang yung player na nag-cheer yung tao pag nakaka-rebound.
Tsaka rebounding guard, as we are in our last 2 minutes, it takes effort talaga for a guard to secure a rebound. Dahil yun nga, primary trabaho yan ng mga big man. Pero if you are a guard and then you start grabbing rebounds, that goes to show yung work ethic din na meron itong si Jeremy Andeza. As Big Bart will just wrap things up here. 103-67, Dapilaga with a pass, will try to shoot. That is a miss for Hanaban. Still continuing the lone bright spot, Paul Engio para dito sa Bawan.
He's got 20 points. That's not bad for someone, and especially a big na hindi nagdadala ng bola. Pero again, other teammates weren't able to present themselves as threats here in this ball game.
Yuri Sumayaw gets that basket. Final 50 remaining. Still continuing to score ay itong si Paul Engio. 105-79, 40 seconds remaining. So this will be our third play-in game. Now we have seen 3 teams qualify para sa ating play-in in the under 14, 16 at saka dito sa 18 division. Under 14, nanalo kanina itong Quezon Junior Huskers. Under 16, nanalo itong Muntinlupa And para dito sa under 18, it's Dasmariñas. So 3 at least. Meron ng lock-in for that 1 versus 8 matchup. Again, the winner of this game as Dasmariñas will come up with a victory. Will face Binyan, undefeated. Tall task ahead yun para sa kanila, Charles.
Still, saka na muna nila isipin yun. Just celebrate this win. Use that to gather momentum into, ending the regular or ending the eliminations on a high note, on a good note, in convincing fashion against Bawan Cafe Uno.
105-74. Convincing victory, a statement win on the side of Dasmariñas Saints. For Bawan Cafe Uno, again represented by Paul Enguillo today, having at least 22 points on his name. Nothing to be ashamed of para sa kanila. It's just for Dasmariñas, everything clicked para sa kanilang team. Started off with Big Bart, John Cyrus Bartolome, scoring well. Robert Dapilaga hitting timely threes. Manse had his moments. Magdaraog also having moments dito sa ating laro. And Andeza, napakaganda rin ang kanyang performance. Also playing well itong si Hanaban on that defensive side. Yun nga, tulad ng sabi mo, Charles, most of them championship team, masusubukan ng kanilang composure on the next game. But as you said, they should enjoy this victory.
Again, almost dominated on every statistical category etong Bawan Cafe Uno. Free throws lang sila nanalo and sa personal fouls, which is not really a big disparity, 9-17. Pero yung, again, lahat halos na-domina netong Dasmariñas, Don Facundo 4A Hoops.
Hustle Club Defensive Player of the Game, Lucas Bulaong with 9 points and 7 rebounds. Tried to help itong si Paul Enguillo on the side. Pero ito Don Benito's assist man of the game, Robert Dapilaga with 5 assists. Again, hitting those timely threes and adding more or 5 more points. Coming up, Bawan Cafe Uno versus San Pedro Spartans. This time it is number 3 versus number 6. Kaya yun ang ating aabangan sa aming pagbabalik.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
You're still watching us live for the 3rd season of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. At syempre, kasama natin ngayon ating Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game, Russell Cernas. Russ, congratulations on this game. Usual average mo, 11 points per game. But on this crucial game, maagang pamasko, 25 points ka sa larong ito.
Especially po nagpapasalamat po ako sa coaches kasi binigyan niya po kami ng tiwala kahit minsan lang po mga attempt. And sa mga teammates ko po na nagsakripisyo, pawis at dugo po ang inalay namin. Tsaka gusto rin po namin makapasok sa playoffs.
At yun na nga, kayo nga magkakaroon ng ticket sa ating quarterfinals. Baka meron ka pang gustong pasalamatan. Family mo, go ahead.
First of all po kay God, siya po yung nagbigay ng gabay at lakas ng loob sa amin dito sa laro na to. And sa family ko po kay Mami Rose, Kuya RG, and sa number 1 ko po kay Cheryl. Sa mga teammates ko po sa EYA Cavite, yan po sila Bart, sila Robert. First 5 po namin. Tas si Coach Ryan Dalosa po, yung po. Tas support nyo na rin po yung Don Facundo Sportswear and Fresh Kicks. At salamat po sa kila Coach Dave, Coach Chad, and sila Coach Eds po, sila Coach Talabis. Yun lang po.
Again, Russell, congratulations. Maraming salamat for helping your team on this very interesting at syempre pinaghirapan nyo itong panalong to. No? But of course, on the other side of the court, kasama natin Coach Tad. Coach, congratulations po no, sa panalong ito. 9th spot po kayo originally, but how important it is na buhay pa rin po kayo, Coach, kung kayo para i-make sure na kayo ang magka-quarterfinals.
Ayun, syempre, sa kagustuhan ng mga players ko rin manalo. Isa lang naman yung sinabi ko sa kanila para manalo sila. Yun yung to play hard on defense. Talagang, kung makikipagpalitan sa mukha sa court, yun talaga magpapanalo sa kanila yung depensa.
Coach, yung sacrifice na yun slowly paying off po. Pero baka meron kayong gustong pasalamatan. Go ahead, Coach.
Unang-una, syempre, kay Lord. Tapos, coach mentor ko, yung PCO ng Pilipinas, Dave Gomez. Sa asawa ko, nanonood sa bahay. Yung mga players ko, coaching staff ng Saints Basketball, kay Ryan Dalosa, tsaka yung mga nanonood sa Dasma, tsaka sa Laguna, Santa Rosa, Laguna. Thank you.
Again, Coach, congratulations because Dasmariñas Saints will be heading on sa ating quarterfinals. Coach, now time for your team logo. As again, Coach Shad will be sticking now itong ating logo. Ito po. So on the left side para sa ating South Division, again, Dasmariñas. So we'll be proceeding going up against Binyan, Tatakjel, Emeralds, Lamtex. Again, coming up next naman po, pupunta na tayo sa ating South Division Playoffs as San Pedro will be taking on Bawan in just a while.